and welcome to Pint of Cthulhu, Season 5, Bloodborne Edition. Last episode we had a major boss fight, with the group taking on the cleric beast. Having now come out victorious, we're going to get a recap from Cap.
All good.
I hope we don't have to redo that again. But that was fucking annoying.
Alright.
Cap, can you give us a recap?
Herein lies the confessions of Dominicus Aeternus, cleric. We woke again in the fountain's shadow. The lamp's light spat us out into the square, still damp with the blood of the last battle. The dead were gone, yet their absence stank of them. We stood, whole again, but we were not healed. The doll's mercy mended bone, but it did not cleanse the guilt beneath it. I spoke to the child and made certain that I was not amongst our fears, and we walked north. The bridge waited. It stretched across the ravine so deep that the wind itself seemed afraid to fall. On its boards lay hunters, Jorah's men, torn as if sermon had clawed its way out of their ribs. We found Jorah alive, battle-worn. The thing that had found them climbed after, a beast too proud to crawl, half fire already, half sin made in muscle. It moved like faith without restraint. We fought in fire and ruin. Hank's bombs, Jorah's shot, Gertrude's courage and the lamb's impossible acrobatics, all found purchase in the monster's hide. The bridge became an altar of flame. I pulled a coffin lid from a hearse and turned it into a spear of judgment, and hurled it into the beast's heart. Fire answered fire. The monster burned and screamed. Gertrude tried to catch Jorah from falling off the edge. She nearly followed, but we lost him. The nun he guarded died with a prayer half-spoken. When the creature finally gave way, it fell to its knees, as though in confession, and burned itself to quiet. Then came the true blasphemy. From the far side, the church watched. Their hunters stood in line and watched us finish what they could not. And when the beast died, they answered with thunder. They fired into the hearse of oil, tore the bridge apart, sealing Yharnam away. Mercy, they will call it. Containment. But I saw their faces in the firelight. There was no sorrow there, only relief.
So, as the 5 of you are well, 6 of you with Macy here, 7 if you count the dog, are standing up on the bridge. Behind you lies rubble and ruin. The path to Yharnam is no longer easy. There is fire and there is flame. You could possibly make it across if you tried very hard and got very lucky, but it seems impassable for most people and most beasts at this point. In front of you are corpses. Jorah's corpse is down below, but there are 2 church hunters and the man they were escorting. Those pockets have already been plundered by vans. Ahead of you is the big stone balcony. The church hunters have now turned their backs on you. In a very literal sense, they have turned away and walk onwards deeper into the district. 1 or 2 of them seem to be overlooking the place, and you note now that there is a cache of oil right about here and here, waiting to be set off should anything try and venture closer across the bridge. Your options seem bleak. You could try and brave the inevitable explosion. You could try and get down from the bridge into the canyon below, or you could try and cross back into Yharnam. Seek guidance from Garland, the hunter in the dream. Seek replenishment from the doll. You still have Macy with you, additionally, who is a small child and is, well, not typically great with dangerous situations. Your previous plan, led by Jorah, was to get them to the church district, which should have been safe for civilians. What are you guys thinking?
Dominicus is with Macy. She's currently making a small stone sort of altar at the side of the bridge here, where we've put inside the sigils that the nun was wearing when she died.
Yeah.
We're saying a short prayer.
Yeah, if you want to, you can give me a perception check and I'll tell you a bit more about what her stuff was, since she got used as a human meat shield by Gertrude.
You want perception, or would that be religion for the prayer?
Either would work.
Well, obviously, I'm going to go for religion here.
Yeah,
because I got a 10 with that.
Okay, so she's more devout than most all the Ornamites would be. There are a order of sisters who are within the church, and unlike a Christianity church, not that Dominicus knows what Christ is, they hold equal rank. So a woman can become a vicar, a priest, a cleric indeed.
How
You've
ridiculous.
met some... Yeah. How ridiculous, how fanciful. Women in the church, burn them!
Position of power.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
I'll be given.
This is sacrilege! Dies. Just completely past fate. Yeah. Heart gives out.
While that can be happening, she is not one of the higher ranking members of the church. She is one of those who devote themselves to the faith. While anyone can give blood, the church sort of initially especially tried to keep it contained to only church-like run things. So the church would be providing healing blood and pure blood to the people in return for donations to the church, their faith and prayer and loyalty to their church's gods, and obeying the church's laws. As you can see from Macy, that isn't always the case. Regular people started giving blood anyway, and started trading amongst themselves and getting blood drunk. But she would have been one of the people that gave blood donations on behalf of the church. The runes around her neck are the communion rune, mostly. Several iterations of it, as well as a couple of other runes, but writ small and mostly old talismans for those. Mostly it's the communion one, the one with the leaf in the eye.
You reckon we
Can I
could ring
actually draw
around and
near
get
it?
a few bottles worth?
Yeah. You could. The blood's not congealed yet. Whether Dominicus is going to be okay with you desecrating a corpse, a nun's corpse indeed, I don't know. As you
don't
draw
know, do a
nearer,
perception check to see that, Hank.
yeah,
See if you can tell.
perception if he is trying to ring her out for a couple more drops.
I mean,
He's like physically ringing her, like grabbing her leg. He's like, hurry, come on.
the way's
No,
not one, though.
Dominicus just sends a sharp look your way that you can interpret as being, no, you fucking will not.
How
God
dare you.
dang it, that way's full.
Hang on, Gertrude here. Okay, so Gertrude and Dominicus are the ones closest to this nun, as well as Macy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
While Macy's building this cairn, the runes are inert. You step closer and they flicker for a little bit, almost like doubled vision, slightly, and you see a red light sort of briefly tap on and tap off and tap on and tap off until it fades completely.
I think I've both been tripping balls again.
Yeah.
And not in a good way.
Do we know what that would be, or?
You know that that's the communion rune, the one that's supposed to hail the god's attention. This would be information all of you have.
Okay.
You don't usually see them light up, though.
Ah. Can we investigate why? Do we make a check to see why that would be?
Cap will at least know that it's similar to the eternally watched feeling he had on the way to the bridge, when all of the communion runes were like kind of freaking out, and he was being noticed by something for them. But
The
this
runes-
is much weaker.
Her runes
Yeah.
appear to be reacting to us. I'm going to turn to Macy and say to her, perhaps the gods are not yet done with us. Sorry, perhaps the gods have not yet finished with these runes yet. Maybe you should keep a hold of them for now.
Cross, you're allowed to take from that dead woman, but not us.
We will
Double
not
standards.
desecrate a body. We will
Not
take
desecrate.
runes as the gods permit us, but we will not desecrate them.
Granny Gertrude there's nearly dead. Again.
Yeah, I'm not doing too well, dear, but I'm hoping to die properly one day, because existence is pain. So don't worry
Now-
about me.
I'm hoping to have a formal death at some point.
Keep bloody coming
Dom-
back.
Dommy Daddy, I have a question, if you wouldn't mind answering. I just hope
Yes,
I don't
I'm
offend you by asking. Okay, so on your religion, when it comes to corpses, obviously we're not allowed to like damage like desecrate them. What are you gonna do with the nun, though? Are we just gonna leave her on the bridge? Or are you gonna burn her? Or you intend to bury her later? But if you just leave her to rot, wouldn't that be just as bad as desecrating her?
We have said our prayers. You make a good point. I do believe that we should put her on the pyre that is now burning, yeah, on the hearse. Sorry, couldn't remember what that was there. Yeah, there's a pyre already made for us in the hearse. We transfer her body to it. Do not want no beast coming along and desecrating her.
Yep. So her body will burn. The somewhat tantalizing smell of charred meat will now fill the air.
Anyone else
And
hungry?
Macy will... I think there's two big communion runes on the nun, so she'll just kind of stuff those in her pockets. And does the nun have any other runes on her? Yes, she does. She has a sort of odd-looking rune. I'm just going to put it on the map briefly, because I cannot describe this boy. That's not him.
Who's that
That's
guy?
a man. That's a guy.
She had a guy in her pocket.
Oh,
Just a little guy. He's just a little guy.
Or was she happy to see you?
Bit of both.
She had a man in her pocket. Oh, that nun was not celibate at all.
Fucking nun.
I'll grab the rune for you in a bit. It doesn't super matter for the very, very moment. She has like a spiky-looking, weird barbed wire-looking rune. That one, actually, Cap wouldn't know. Neither would the rest of you. But it's not too unusual to see like weird sect sort of runes, like how there's 50,000 types of Catholic, that kind of thing. Some of them just get weird with it.
Get away with it.
Little weird with it. So, you guys are still on the bridge. The nun's corpse is dealt with. You can try and get down to the valley. You can try and brave the waiting explosion. You can try and get back to Yarnum, into the lamps.
Well, there's a few other bodies on this bridge. I think we should probably burn them as well, but I've got absolutely no problem with looting them because they're all failed hunters.
So
Yep.
we can get blood vials out of these ones then, yeah?
Yes.
Hallelujah!
Goodness
Hallelujah.
for that.
I will say that they have been dead a little bit longer than the nun, because they were dead when you guys got here.
God
So
dang
if
it.
they have blood vials on them, sure, but I don't think you can, like, get a juicer and kind of squeeze a couple glasses out.
Just cut them on open and go...
Yeah, I'll suck on them either way, it's fine.
Brittany's over there
then
cutting
I'll get some
arms
blood
off
from
and
them.
grafting them onto her arm brick thing. Just more
Oh
arms.
god, there's just
Add
more hands.
Just more hands. Just dangling from the end of this hand.
Many hands to make light work.
You know those like little charms you used to put onto phones? You just have like a billion of them.
Just a bunch of just dangling.
Every enemy
hands.
we fight, you just take a limb.
Yeah.
There's more of them.
It's like catch
If you want to
keys in
add more
fucking
limbs,
Desecrated.
Brittany can add more limbs. I won't say it'll give her a buff unless you find a special good limb, but we'll see.
I take
for
it
now.
the cleric beast's body has turned to ash or something. It's not actually
So
lootable.
it is still burning. There's not much you could really get off of him. He didn't have pockets or like a rucksack on or anything. His clothing was kind of like torn apart when he transformed.
Now, let me
and
check. What
he's-
did we get from that?
Basically fucked up. So he's not ash. He's still a corpse. Beast corpses don't quite vanish like that, but he is not possessing anything.
Ah, yeah, it was 1,000 blood echoes we got.
Yeah,
Nice.
each.
I would like to loot one of the dead hunters, if that's you will.
Sure thing. Hit me a perception.
That's it, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, you don't find shit. You find fuck all. Seems like
Okay.
Cartman might have stolen the only worthwhile thing off this guy.
That's 2, so that's 76.
Is that the flamethrower by chance?
Yes, by the way, that thing is on its last legs.
Yeah.
If you didn't eat it somewhere.
I am looking for giant hammer-like weapons.
Unfortunately, you do not find a giant hammer-like weapon.
Well, you didn't let me
However-
roll. What the hell? This is.
There's not a hammer on this bridge somewhere.
I pull it out of my ass. What the hell?
Yeah, you just had one keistered.
Yes, it's a very
It was in fact
poo-covered
it was a
hammer.
rocket hammer. Yeah. Poo-covered rocket hammer. What would it be? Roll me either skill or arcana, then, Brittany, if you really, really are determined to find a hammer equivalent.
Covered in poo.
I'm gonna roll skill.
It's going to be the Hersey's
Cloud
axle
piece.
with a tire still on the end of it.
Oh shit, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
That is a 5.
Yeah. You get the vague idea that you could probably maybe make like a kind of nail bat sort of thing by adding bits of the cleric beast's antlers to the hand weapon. Extra bitch slap damage. But you don't really know how to do that at all. Right, who was looking for stuff?
So
It was a
can I
6, right.
just take the antlers then? Just like
Yeah,
not use
but
them
you're
as
not going to be
weapons,
able to
just have-
make it yet, because you're all low.
Yeah, I only rolled a 4, so I was just like, as I'm transferring one of the bodies to the fire, I'm just a quick little rummage through his pockets, I guess.
I'm going to count that as this guy. He has a couple of, like, half-drunk beer bottles and shit on him. He doesn't seem to be in the highest of high lives. I'll say... What was that, 4 you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't find much of worth. And... Rich,
Yeah,
you
I've got
were
6.
rolling for it as well. You got 6. Okay, for that, I'll let you have 1d4 blood vials. If you're looking for those. I assume you are.
I am.
Hey, 4.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I'm going to glug
Most you could go.
all of those now because I'm very much wounded.
Go right ahead. They're only 10 each.
Is it D10 each? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was 4 of those. No.
Oh, shit.
Oh. 15. Great.
Oof.
I have 2 of those.
That healing is awful. We're going to have to find better healing items than the blood
Yeah.
vials.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Are
There are better
better?
healing
One,
items.
2.
There are some.
Okay,
They're
that's
pretty rare
good.
to come across.
I'm still not even half health.
Yeah, not ideal.
It's fine. I want to die anyway.
Well, if you want, you can always follow Jura.
Yeah. Granny leaps to her death.
Whee!
I've had enough of this.
The nun's sacrifice was truly for nothing.
No, wait, don't kill yourself. Bleed yourself dry first, then at least be
You know, if one of you wants to sacrifice yourself for others' blood vials, I'll allow it.
It shouldn't be Granny. It should be nothing but dust.
When we realize when we can't die, what we do with Pine of Cthulhu is we just start killing ourselves
Just kind
at
of
this
lots of
point.
damage.
Like, well, if we can't die, really, fuck it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right, so what are you guys deciding to do now that you've had your loot?
I guess we're gonna go to the church, considering these bastards blew up the bridge.
Aye,
Yep.
no way back into Yarnum now.
You technically could. It would just be a strength check to, like, yeet yourselves and probably Macy across.
It's all on fire anyway.
Yeah, it is. Because of what happened in the factory district, Yarnum is almost entirely
What are you
ablaze.
talking about? That wasn't us.
Yeah, nothing. No explosions. No.
3 of us were dead, so technically it wasn't us.
So there is at the end of this bridge a bunch of oil packaged here and here. There are a couple of people from the church up on top of the balcony. You can't really reach them. Well, you could try and shoot at them, I guess. Ready to shoot it if you guys come closer. And there is a doorway, thankfully one that is like an entranceway more than an actual door that can be barred. Right about here.
Alright,
You guys could run through.
I'm going to approach to where the wee oil barrels are.
How close are you getting to them?
I'm getting, like, I'm going to go to the oil barrel on the left-hand side of the bridge, first of all. And I'm going to see
You
if I
see
can...
one of the church hunters cock out a gun and a name.
Just,
Cock out, oh my
hold!
Ugh.
Hold fire, hunter!
What reason would I have for doing that?
We have completed the task that you could not. This bridge is safe.
Safe for who?
Safe for everyone on it and everyone in there. Open this gate, nothing is getting through.
Nothing is getting through if we blow this place sky high.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries.
Go away, I shall taunt you a second time.
Where is your
I
honour,
told you I'm
fellow hunter?
French.
We have completed the task. Let us through.
Bring the sickness with you. You and that wretch you have.
Get down with the sickness.
Yeah, Vince
There's
is
no
all right.
sickness
Vince's a nice
here.
guy.
There's only hunters and one innocent.
You should know by now, brother. No one's innocent in Yarnum.
You are here to protect the innocent. It is your only job.
Our job is to protect the church, the chapels, and those who run them.
And their job is to protect the innocent. Stop with this semantic game. Just open the gate.
Hit me a religion check, and I'll roll it against his perception.
A 9.
You speak of protecting innocence. Innocence from the plague, you? You've already fallen to it.
I haven't.
Rare is it that a beast can still speak.
Can I come in?
Pure novelty, nothing more.
And how many in there have fallen to it? How do you expect anybody to find cures?
Do you offer that then? A cure? Is
I
that
offer.
what you'll provide?
I offer my services to find one. It is our only purpose on this world.
Is anyone going to back Dominicus up here?
Yeah, I think I will. Granny will make her way up as well. Be backing him up.
I
You're,
feel like
gave his
Brittany.
life to save these innocent people as well as us. We are 5 good hunters here. You saw us take care of that beast that you couldn't. Surely you could use our help.
Brittany's
Sure
like
was a
slowly.
knave.
Brittany's like slowly hiding behind a pillar because she realizes that she has like a giant amputated
Yeah.
arm holding a brick.
Yep.
I don't think I'm gonna help, guys. He's like peeking around the brick, like I feel like I'm gonna make things worse. He's like,
Okay,
hide behind the
so
pillar.
rapid fire. Jorah was naive and a fool. However, Gertrude, I'm going to need a perception or religion check. Cap, hit me another religion, and Brittany, hit me a skill check.
Ah, shit.
I'd forgotten about that
I'm
one.
at 14 now. That was my
Ooh.
maximum religion check there.
No, that was terrible. Oh, no.
8, still okay, and Brittany.
Oh, that's a 4.
Okay, that's fine. What is that total? Actually, do you have a minus to stealth?
I have a -1. Wait.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's a 4. That was a 4.
So he rolled a 5. Gertrude rolled a 5. Cap rolled a 14. And Tikkun rolled a 4. However, we have use, perhaps, for fighters such as yourself. We're not going to let you into the main chapels. Desecrating such a place with infected is foolishness and heresy, and we will never allow it. But there is a rundown chapel you may take shelter in. You will be watched, will not be allowed to the greater holy services. But you may stay here for a time, if you do work for us.
That's all we ask, dear. We need somewhere to rest and recuperate. As you can see, some of us are very, very poorly right now, and
Yeah, he'll look between you, Cap, and Brittany as you say that, like, yeah, you certainly are. And he will
was alright.
lower his gun and allow you guys to pass through to the church area.
What about the dog?
Yeah, actually, huh? You know what, I'm gonna say he just thinks it's got mange for now. He's letting the rest of you fuckers in, he'll let the church
it's
in.
just a very ugly dog. You
I
can't
won't
help
lie, I didn't realise you were getting your asses into Cathedral Ward yet.
Oh.
Which means the maps have deleted themselves because of fucking course they have.
While you're looking for that, Dominicus is going to pocket a couple of vases of oil from the oil that he's standing next to before, while he was having his argument.
Oh yeah, sure, you're okay, hit me a skill check to see if he notices you fucking stealing their defences. Just robbing them blind.
You fucked this up for us.
Hold on. I don't... You know what? He's not going to hide it. He's just going to walk past and take them
Okay.
as he's going past. He's not trying to steal it. He's taking them to use them as is his right.
You know what, fair enough, I'll allow it. Right, I've got one of the maps fixed, which is enough for now. Roll 20, my fucking nemesis. So you will be led past grandiose buildings. Well maintained, beyond anything in Yarnum proper. There is no scent of smoke here, there is no scent of blood, there's no sewage in the streets, the buildings are stone, not wood, and a lot of them are glowing with gold ornaments and these great beautiful statues and reliefs depicting various religious scenes. You are led past all of this, and by side streets, back streets, kept away from the main crowds. Almost everyone you see here is draped in church robes, so plain white or sometimes very rarely plain black robes with little adornments. There are a few communion runes, but you see a lot more variety of runes here. The watched feeling, however, does not return. You're led past all the grandeur and the ornament to a dingy, kind of off area. Almost reminds you of Yarnum, but not quite as bad as all that. There is a large stone archway leading into a courtyard with a decrepit-looking well, some broken down barrels, and what looks like a bunch of gravestones that have been smashed to bits and just sort of piled in the outside area. And you see the steps of a small chapel. This is Odeon Chapel. It's out of use now. There are better places to spend our time. You may have it, you may not leave it. Except by request for church business.
We are here on church business, that only makes sense.
Yeah. And he will wander off back to the main bright streets and let you all recuperate.
Alright.
Did he say anything about food?
Does he say anything about my giant amputated arm? Just dragging behind me.
Yeah. He's seen more fucked up shit than that. He did not say anything about providing you provisions, warmth, anything. This is essentially a pen for you guys to be kept, and you can go inside the chapel building also.
Yes, Dominicus is going to go inside. He's going to find the altar and show his respects to the gods. He's going to do his little, whatever it is, a little chant, little things that he does.
Once Jay said he's seen more fucked up shit, Brittany's just, as she walks by, she's noticing people hauling amputated legs and amputated arms.
Yeah.
Just,
Actually, you know
doing
what?
the same thing. It's like, oh, hey!
Hit me a perception to see how much fucked up shit you notice in the church area. It's gleaming white marble. It's golden gilded rooftops. That's
It's
how
old
much
man
is that
Withers
for?
with his amputated leg. You see it over there?
How much is that for you then?
That is a 10.
Yeah, okay, you see, like, flayed corpses still writhing around a little bit, being carried over shoulders as casually as bags of flour. You see some dude making a sculpture straight out of bones with, like, 8 arms. You see 2 children playing with what you think is a red bowl at first, but what turns out to be, like, an actual, like, stomach of something that's been ripped out. And the vibes are still very much high-class church area. No one seems to find anything of this shit.
My God, maybe we should burn this shit down.
I think we burned down the wrong building.
Yeah, the wrong series of buildings.
we should have burned this place down. Like, what the
Burn
fuck?
it all down.
So, Dominicus, and I assume Macy's coming with you, you get inside the building. This place is decrepit. It is crumbling, it is fucked up. There is, however, a large tile section of the floor that is beautifully well done, if old and weathered. It's like 4 circles arranged in a cross shape, with a bigger one in the middle. And they all have carved out places for runes. One of them is the communion room, that's the one in the centre. There are several other runes that you know belong to other church disciplines. On the walls there are some pictures of martyrs, like the Fist of Gratia. She's here, beat the shit out of some fucked up looking beasts. And there's also some markers. Oh, go on.
I was to say, I hide the actual Fist of Gratia that I now have from her.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't show this to her. Maybe she'll want it back.
Yeah. And on the sections that are peeling, you even see remnants of the religion that predates the church. Or at least the version of the church that predates the Blood Plague. Where there are pictures of, saints christening babes and stuff, instead of, people murdering ghouls.
Ah yes, the old gods. Dominicus is feeling a bit more comfortable, although this place is a bit decrepit. It is still a house of the Lord, and or the Lords, and he is he's interested. He seems to think that he's here for a reason. He says to Macy, "Let me see that sigil, the one that the nun had."
She will pass you the wrecked-looking sigil, which I still need to give you guys. Whoopsie.
I want to compare it to these altars, these 4 altars.
Oh, okay. So, hang on a moment. So you will see that the 4 ones surrounding the communion rune, one of them is the hunter rune. You're familiar with this, the upside-down hanging man-looking one. Another looks almost like a grotesque face. Imagine like a smiley face with a nose and then just blood dripping from all 3 holes in it. You do not see the rune that you were holding here. But hit me a religion. Actually, don't hit me religion yet. The conditions aren't quite met. You do feel a resonance from one of the other runes. So basically, middle one, communion. Top one, the weird face-looking one. And the bottom one is a rune with an eye in it. A lot like the communion rune, slightly different shape. Hang on, I might just really should have downloaded these boys.
Let me zoom into this shit here.
Dominicus is having a great time.
This is having a wonderful time.
Oh my God.
He's just having a wee look around, a wee puzzle. He's
Next puzzle. That's what he was. That's what he shares with Gertrude. I love of puzzles.
Yeah, he's just wandering around, humming and grunting, just going
Holding them up. Does that match?
He's like, trying to match them.
I know there's some secret armor or something behind one of these.
Yeah, just
That's
like,
actually what I was going to say. I was going to ask if I can look at where the vestments are kept.
Vestments.
But let's deal with it. Let's deal with the rune circles first.
Yeah, one thing at a time. Come on. Now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, top and bottom are those ones. You also see a rune that looks kind of like a line and a P at the end with some white streaks going through it. It's unusual to see a rune that is not just carved with black. Some of them are carved with red in reference to blood, but you see that one there. And once I've got these all downloaded and set, I will put them on the map. And the last rune slot is empty. It is being gouged out somehow.
Dominicus again
So that
hums
might be
to
something
himself.
important.
Yes, he says, despite I do not believe the hunter that brought us here was smart enough to know this, but it does seem like we have been brought here for a reason. And see the rune that we do have, that like we've got one that matches, don't we?
You have the communion rune.
Yeah. Am I able to like take that rune closer to the indent itself? Is it something I can fit in place?
So you can't slot it in because the rune you're holding in your hand is like talisman sized, and that gap on the carved one is much bigger. But as you walk closer, you start getting that feeling again. That watched I see you kind of feeling. Hit me a perception. It is fun that you're the only one in here. Everyone else is sitting in the courtyard.
Can Macy do a perception check as well?
Yeah, Macy can make a perception check. No, actually, she can't. For this,
I only
It
got
has to
2
be
for
in.
that.
Yeah, you don't know a shit, but you do feel a calling from the communion one.
So I'm not gonna like say that I'm going in here and being able to roll the perception roll, but can I, at this point, can I say that Brittany is gonna go ahead and go into the into there with him? Go to the communion room?
You can go to the main area of the chapel, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna go
I
in.
see
Yeah.
Cartman's nudging his tokens over there too, so he just slowly slides them across.
Yeah,
I'm not going to see that
Dominicus
shit.
is just
Where-
pacing here. He's just pacing, feeling
I mean-
watched. So everybody else,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
So we want.
I mean,
so
Vince is just feeling agitated, a bit quiet. I mean, he was fighting a big boss battle on the bridge, and yeah.
So-
Justin.
So Brittany walks in and just kind of stands next to Dominicus, and like, so what are you doing? What's going on?
You come here often?
So,
Yeah.
do you feel
Do you,
anything?
Do you feel anything?
Do you
hot
feel
or,
anything here, Lamb?
I feel something. I don't know if I should say it because we're in a church, but I feel something.
Oh, jeez.
What do you make of this?
Well, it looks like. What do you? Oh gosh. Well, I don't really.
But you can.
Tingling.
You know, I don't necessarily. I don't really.
He only tapped his hammer to the ground. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think of my hammer?
His hammer.
I think it's a big hammer. That's what I think. It's a really big hammer. So, I'm gonna say this. I wasn't really a religious type, Tommy Daddy. I hate to kind of burst your bubbles. I don't really know much about these runes and stuff. I'm kind of a poor girl kind of before I came here. So, we don't really. I'm not really as educated as I would like to be.
I can't read.
Yeah, she's literally the lamb. Like, she's literally a lamb. So, like,
Yeah.
I would say the fact of her being able to read in this kind of, like, environment is very, like, there's no way she would be able to read. Hate to say it. Like,
Illiteracy
really
is
can't
nothing
read.
to be ashamed of, lamb. Do not worry. I'm
We need to get more
struggling.
people reading in Yarnham.
So
I'm struggling with my memory of these runes myself. I wish I did have the text to look up.
I think, knowing what little I know about being able to read, I think that's an E.
Don't
Well done.
don't strain yourself, lamb. That is fine. There is no shame in this.
What's a 3? What's a 3? Get out of here!
Yes,
yeah,
failing
yeah.
to really make sense of this. I do want to check out and see if I can find where the vestments were kept, because I do want some more DR.
Some clean clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What armor did I give you again, real quick?
Just black church robes.
Do-do-do-do.
It's basic
Documents.
black church robes.
What were their stats again? 2DR, 3M?
2DR, 3MR.
You can go into the back area of the church, right about here, and you can find, like, the old storm. A lot of it's going to be rotted. If you hit me a perception on that, I'll let you find some stuff.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Meanwhile, Brittany,
Always a
can
perception.
you... it's always going to be perception for finding things. That's how this game works.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately,
Right.
everything is in tatters.
Yeah, it's all rotted. As you walk away from the sort of mosaic, Brittany, roll me perception.
Will do. Illustrious DM. That is
Oh,
12. That is a nat 10 with.
You can come in here with that and see if there's any answer for me.
So, Dominicus did not notice this because he was paying too much attention to trying to match the runes, I guess, to notice what was going on. As he turns away from this rune in particular, it briefly flickers red. And when he leaves, but Macy stays, it goes out again. And it is another one of those eye runes that has a little eye in the center of it. It's not the communion rune, though.
So I call out, Tommy Daddy, come back in here. Come back in here. The runes did something.
Yeah, I run out with my hammer raised. Like,
Naked because he was thinking of changing clothes. He's just like, he's like in his underwear. What?
It's got little hearts and communion runes printed on it.
Black hearts.
Oh.
Because
He's
he's
a
an
dark,
edgy
edgy
boy.
boy.
Yeah.
I called at the right time.
Yeah.
All part of the plan.
What's happening, lamb?
So these runes, they flickered red when you left.
I knew something was happening.
Do I notice when he comes back in? Do they do anything, Jay?
Briefly, yeah, they do that same shit again. It's a weak light, but it is there.
So it just flashed red. It lit up red as soon as as soon as you came back in.
Kneeling down and touching it, does that make a difference?
You get a really strong feeling of that scene thing, and it feels like a bell's rung in your chest, like that kind of weird vibrating feeling of when you stand too close to a loud noise.
I cannot tell what is wrong here, but I know something is.
Yeah, it's a shame the rest of the party is still chilling outside.
Hey, can I? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to call them in.
Eventually,
Let's see if we can get some help on this.
Like,
Characters have different skill sets.
okay, we're in. You having performance issues in here, dear?
Team, there is something suspicious about these runes.
Okay, let me have a look.
Okay,
Suspicious, you
Gertrude.
say.
Is Brittany going over to them as well?
Yeah, I mean, if he's calling everybody over, I'm assuming Brittany's gonna also go ahead and just do it.
Like, go there?
I'm to be placed wherever you want, that's for sure.
With all three of you standing that close, the rune here is lighting up more and more.
Huh. There seems to be the more people around it, the brighter it
terrible
glows.
rune.
Gertrude,
You can
put
test
your
that.
finger on the rune and see what you make of the feeling.
Gertrude, finger this rune.
Yes.
Yeah,
Touch
then
that
you'll
rune.
want to-
See what you make of that feeling.
Oh, the rune. Oh, so. Oh, okay, if you must.
So I'm curious. So Hank, I mean, what do you think of all this magic stuff? You're a magic man, you said.
I was going to have a look out
Yes.
here first, but no one ever let me have a damn 5 seconds to have a look.
Well, then you should have been keeping up, buddy. You know, you don't.
Oh,
say
this from
anything.
Cartman, okay.
Oh yeah, Cartman,
Hey.
the words of wisdom. All right, listen,
Do
Matt.
I know anything
I get
about
my
these
jabs in when I
runes?
can.
You sure do.
I will come
If
in.
you want to look outside, you can.
No.
You are the one with the highest arcana. Okay.
I'll do that in a minute, unless something happens.
So,
Yeah.
what do I need to roll? 10 plus 3.
You can use arcana, religion, or
Arcana
Perception.
is 10 plus 3. 10. Oh, see, look, the problem is right here.
Okay.
You fucking idiots, it's here.
Yeah, you dumbasses. Two things you'll notice. One, that shit is it is glowing, but it doesn't glow brighter as you walk past them on your way to the busted route. Seems to be about where you are. One, this is magic shit, extremely, to no one's surprise. Two, the biggest lump of magic is coming from the communion room. And are you gonna touch it? You gonna poke that room?
Ah, what the hell? Bogey.
Bogey bogey. You're standing on... Okay. You stand on the desecrated rune that has been chipped out of the ground and is no longer visible.
And you
Directly
put
with both your feet.
And you put
And
your
you
right
tap
leg
the-
in, and you put your light leg out. You shake it all about.
In a minute, Brittany.
And it starts glowing. Not the ruined one, the communion one. It's a familiar light. A bell starts chiming, and it seems to be the same kind of light as was in the fountain. Whether you'll be mildly cursed for standing on the desecrated point of a god.
I was kind of moving there to poke at it, but not. You know,
Yeah, I know you were,
stand
but
on it,
still.
But you know what?
I
Fine.
want to stand there.
You can if you want to go 2 for 2 on this.
I mean,
Absolutely.
mildly
Just tip-
cursed.
What's that
only
over there?
Tiptoe
mildly
around
cursed.
slightly.
Okay.
We're
So,
in this
Gertrude.
together.
Meanwhile, Gertrude comes along
Yeah.
and fucking tap dances
Yeah,
over
shuffling along. I have a
Slightly
-3 to my
dribbling
religion.
piss
I
as
don't
you're
give a shit
walking.
about any of these girls.
Yeah.
I met this one. He's a right bastard.
Yeah.
The
you
baby
used to be
citizens
called
of
it,
Church-
yeah.
Churches make me feel uneasy, so
IRL or
yeah, both.
I tend to get a
Yes.
strange burning sensation if I go into a church.
Mm-hmm.
I appear to be a blessing.
You might want to get checked for that. Right, so the rune glows. It looks very much like the light at the fountain, the one that's brought you to the Hunter's Dream. Speaking of which, Vance, hit me with a blood tinge if you want.
Okay.
I do love how much you're remembering about your characters. It's more than I have.
For 13, so I've got +5 on that.
Okay, cool. Usually you're right. Gods are fucking bastards. You do not like them. However, you quite feel drawn to the weird happy face looking thing. And for some reason the white rune is making you inexplicably hungry. Unexplainably hungry. You really go for a snack right about now. Do not eat the rune. Do not shove the stone into your
There's a
mouth.
dog right there, so you know.
I was going to say, I'm looking at Snufflepuff thinking, barbecue.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm going to, can I just ignore it for now, or is it like...
It's not compelling you yet, but
Okay.
it is something where you're like, ooh, sushi, perhaps, a barbecue.
My tummy rumbling.
Could go for some.
Someone say barbecue? I got a perfect idea for that.
It's fine,
Right,
it's
so-
fine. I'm going to put out a packet of Ready Sorted Crisps and punch on them.
Yeah, fucking Lays exists.
Yeah.
Walker's crisps are a thing in this world. It's the communion rune you guys are all familiar with.
So that's just
It's now glowing.
disappeared.
Should put that, yeah. That's been there the whole time, I just haven't had the image up. Because again, the map got fucking yoinked. But you're now safely in this church. This seems like a decent place enough to rest. There's no real bedding, but there are a lot of torches and like little sources of fuel for you to light and to be able to see by. It's decently warm, the roof is intact, and you even have a couple side rooms if for some reason you need a separate space. There are a couple of entrances out from the courtyard into the church district proper, but you have been informed that you are not supposed to leave and go there. The glowing light heralding the Hunter's Dream sits in the middle of the mosaic on the communion room.
Is anything going to happen since I poked it?
No, it's just like politely chiming, bell noises, glowing with light. Same kind of deal as the fountain one.
We can't go in here to use it as a shop.
You can if you want. You need to. It's not going to suck you in forcefully this time.
No,
You get to choose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except of today.
Okay.
I was going to
Tally
ask a
ho.
bit more about the about that ruin you said I recognise, the top one. Is that
You don't
anything
recognize it,
particular?
but you're like, oh, something about that is. Like, you don't quite know what it is, but something about that really is pulling you in.
I do want to check out the shop.
Yeah, and level
Just
up
gotta
finally.
go get some groceries. I'll be back.
Yeah, go shopping.
I'm just going to the corner store, I'll be back in time.
Did someone say
I mean, the thing
shopping?
is,
Hold on.
I
Wow.
do really need a level up and buy some stuff because I do need to have like 2 grand worth of blood tickets.
Nobody tell them where they are.
Yeah.
That's fine, but the weak gets weaker. It's like real life.
Are you guys going to the shop? Matt, you
Yep.
did mention you wanted to go explore the courtyard.
Oh, too late now.
Okay.
The lure of the
Maybe
shop
later.
is too much.
The lore of the shop.
Let's fucking go.
Right, everybody's going. Macy and probably the dog will be left behind, as per usual.
Okay,
It's gonna be real
Dominicus
nice.
will stand guard with Macy in the chapel while they all go to the dream.
Oh, you're not leveling up? Okay.
I mean, I'm not in a rush here. I can go in when they get back.
She gave
Oh,
you
yeah,
a
sure.
choice this time.
For ease of convenience, we're going to say you just sort of come with us. Matt, how do you change a tab from one area file to another?
So the very top of my pages, go to the right. You see there's a little gold banner?
Oh, yo! I
You
can
just drag that.
Thank you for the knowledge. That would have driven me a bit nuts.
You guys are even now. There we go.
There we
You told
go.
me about the saw button, he's told you about that. There we go.
I'm just going to get the old icons out of here because your health bars are downright incorrect. I'm going to pretend like Cap's coming along with you because it makes it easier than doing 2 separate loads. There you go. You are all in the ethereal realm of the Hunter's Dreams. Random flower fields, grave sites,
Got
fog,
straight to the
etc.
fountain.
You don't know what that does yet.
So sprinting over there. Get that level up.
Feel free to explore, to talk to the doll and get some health back if you want.
Yes, health,
Yes,
health.
yes, definitely. Hello,
Hello.
dear.
And to buy
Dolly.
things at the shop.
So no, actually, this time I'm going to make the smart move. I'm going to explore this place. If I remember last time, all my friends went up this magical corridor here to the left. Don't know why.
Don't worry about that.
Nothing up there.
You don't want to go there.
Shut up! I need to explore this place. I feel like I missed out something important last time.
It is
No,
nothing but a
nothing
sheer drop from this place. Be careful, Vance. Do not go that way.
Yeah, don't go that way, you fucking die.
Last time
No,
we
how-
thought we arrived on a boat, so you know.
Oh, Jesus, don't remind me.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember how much
the
dog
dock is to the
was for.
south. You go that way.
I know I read it somewhere.
This dolly working or not?
This DM ain't working, that's what's happening.
Hello, China doll. Hello. Wake.
Oh, 3D10, that's what it is.
Ah.
Right. Yes, well,
Oh, God.
Then.
3D10.
Yeah. She just jerks to life from, like, dead, still not breathing. Hello then. You care for another embrace? 21. Health for you then, Matt.
Hell to the air.
Who else is hugging the doll?
I'm definitely
Yeah.
hugging the doll.
Oh god, again, 18.
It's not great.
Oof.
No, but you can buy blood vials here, so that
Can
is...
So Jay, I want to know. I know in the actual game of Bloodborne, I understand things are a little bit different than the actual game. Is there a way I can modify my weapons here? Because I kind of want to see if I can consolidate the Fist of Gratia and my giant arm weapon to where I can just have one little, a big hammer, maybe, I don't know, take the giant rock out of the hand, chisel down a handle and put a handle on the rock and make a hammer out of the Fist of Gratia, or something like that, where I just have one weapon, maybe.
So what you're saying, Took, is that the most strongest player in our party wants to get even stronger.
No.
I like this idea.
Here's all I ask, Jay. Here's all I ask.
Here's what I'm saying.
I turn the Fist of Gratia. The only difference, I get rid of my arm
Is the
weapon.
stun?
No. It's just make it a bluntage weapon. That's it. I get rid of
Okay.
I get rid of my arm weapon instead of strength. It's still a bonus. It improves it just a little bit because I have a bigger blood tinge, but it just turns the Fist of Gratia into a blood tinge weapon. And then I get rid
I'll
of
allow
my
it.
arm weapon entirely.
I'll allow it, because I think that would be very fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can modify the weapons in the workshops and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So if you find a workshop like the gunpowder one and you don't blow it up, you can do it there.
Oh, well, we're never
if
getting
you-
an upgrade weapon.
Yeah.
Well, now we're never gonna get to. Fuck.
In German's church, you can also modify them here on these tables here, just like in the game, I think. Right, but first, hold on that because we need to let Carmen level up.
Okay.
And if anyone
Alright.
else wants to hug the doll,
I will level. Well, am I gonna have to use blood echoes to upgrade this at all? Because they do use blood echoes in the game.
we'll
A little bit. It's mostly using shards and stuff to upgrade
yeah,
them. But
it's shards and
but you
stuff.
still
I'm not
do
having
blood
shards
echoes.
be in this though because I didn't want to bother with the the weapon scaling in Bloodborne is fucking
Yeah,
complicated.
ridiculous.
I
Yeah.
didn't want to deal with that at all. Not even a little bit. I think I'll let you do it, but you'll have two options. One will be spending quite a bit of blood echoes, and the other one will be taking a hit to your max health.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, let's let Carmen do that first, then we'll discuss it.
Yeah. Carmen, my boy, you are wanting to level up at the fountain.
Yes. I need more power. I feel a bit underpowered, funny enough.
Yeah, I wonder why. Right,
So yeah, can you
what
remind me
stats
the leveling up
specifically?
way, please?
So you have a currency called Blood Echoes. This is used both to buy items at this one, this little bird bath up the hill, and to level
Is
up at this one here.
Oh, so I can buy items as well.
Yes, but it uses the same currency, bud. So if you spend
Yeah.
all your stuff on level up, you can't buy stuff, and vice
Except
versa.
for
Yeah.
Brazilian Arab, right?
Yeah, he's got a lot of savings, certainly.
I mean, I've
So,
got ideas.
what's-
So, first things first, I'd like to get a price on a sword because I've got the threaded cane at the
Okay,
moment.
okay,
which is
hold
good,
up. I'm already
but-
stopping you. I thought. Oh, so you're not leveling up then?
Ah.
You're going to the shop.
Well, hang on, I can only do one.
You can do both, but there are different places, and also I'd rather do them separately than having you try and make me calculate the price for 2 levels in strength and a sword and 3 blood vials and 2 levels in endurance, you know? Don't fuck me like this. My spreadsheets are only so good.
Level up first. Get your level up, and then whatever you've got.
Yeah, okay, I'll go for the I'll go for level up. That makes more sense. So, talk me through that one first, please.
So, the price for each level up depends on what your total level is, right? So you start off at level 10,
Okay.
which is what you currently are. Everyone else is a higher level. So your cost for blood echoes to get to level 11 will be 830 blood echoes. And that's
Okay.
to level up 1 in strength, 1 in arcana, or 1 in vitality, or 1 in whatever else, right?
I remember it being a bit cheaper for the others, but yes. I
Was it?
think it was like 400 for them. 830.
Oh, did I halve it? I might have halved it. Did I? Was I a little bitch? Did I let you guys have it easier?
I
It
didn't
was that
level up.
first level.
It really wasn't.
I did
I leveled
get-
up like
it
3
wasn't-
times. I will say. I'll actually
Yeah.
agree with
Okay,
Carmen.
yes,
It was a
Thank
lot
you.
Carmen
less
is
than
correct.
I got scared.
Carmen
I was
is
like,
correct. I took
830.
mercy on you guys and knocked the price down. way down. It would be 166, actually. You're correct.
Thank you.
I gave you all a discount.
Because I know I had
I'll calculate the prices if you tell me what you want.
Because I had like
Well,
500
if you're saying
and it
it's
leveled up like 3
100
times.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So if you're saying it's 166 per level up.
No, 166 for your first level. It gets more expensive the higher you
There
go.
we go. So how much
Just
is
tell
the
me what-
second level up?
180.
'Cause
Then 200, 240, 290, 230.
okay, so I'm definitely going to go for like 4 level ups. Because that's 166 plus 180 plus, what's the third one?
Cartman, could you please just tell me what stat you want to put up?
I want to do more than one stat.
12 hours later.
So you're used another skill, bringing you to 16, which will bring you to +4.
Plus 4.
Right, and you've spent 786 blood echoes, yes?
Yes.
And that's you done with this?
No, because I've still got money to buy stuff in the shop.
Okay, we'll do the shop in a second.
We're doomed! We're doomed!
Vance has leveled up 4 times. He has spent 786 blood echoes. He's went up 2 in skill and, was it 2 in strength?
And 1 in perception. I leveled up 5 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's 786 for the 4. What's the next one?
290.
Wait, you can
plus
level
2,
up perception.
You can level up fucking everything.
Nice.
Wait, well, I didn't even know perception was a
Unless
thing,
I told
too.
one of you guys, like, if I told you guys you couldn't, then you can't, but I think you can.
It's not one of them. I thought we could only do, like, the main stats. I didn't know we could do perception.
I think you can do perception. If I contradict myself, let it be. Right, so you've spent 1,076.
Leave me on 814.
1 perception, 2 strength, 2 skill, yeah?
Yes.
Right, just patch that in. I think we're going to leave the buying items at the shop for the next episode, because it is getting kind of long.
Sure. Do a shopping episode.
Because probably other people are going to want to buy stuff as well. So that will be it for this episode of Pint of Cthulhu. Find us in our regular places. Bye-bye.
I finally leveled up, yes!
It's about fucking time.